as the starter throws the green flag down into turn 1 and 2, Jerry.
And number 7, Ty Cavalin, gets the early lead as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Right behind him, the 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg. Bill Pearsall has that 38 on the bottom of the racetrack. He's in between. He'll move into second. And the 86 of Schwarzenberg decided to go down low, almost got turned by the 97 of Blair Wickett, held onto it, got it straightened out, and Bill Pearsall moved to the bottom of the racetrack to steal the lane away.
Cavalin sets pace at the front of the field. He's going to lead lap number 2 here as Bill Pearsall settles in second. Top 5, top 6 now, single file, our first double file battle. That's the 21 of Logan White. And looky here on the outside, the 55 of JR Fizpatrick as he tries to pick up another spot down in turn 3 and 4.
Yeah, JR Fizpatrick definitely on the move. Started at the back of this one, firmly into that top 10 now, and rolling towards the front as Ty Cavalin gets a little bit of a lead going. And the 86 car, that's Spire Fire Protection Machine of Billy Schwarzenberg, he's jumped up into that second spot.
Blair Wickett in the 97 is up into third. Here comes the 27 of Mathew Box, 27 of Kevin Albers, the 55 JR Fizpatrick. Bill Pearsall in the 38, he got shuffled way back. He lost about 6 spots.
Pearsall slides all the way back now to about the 7th position as the freight train came by him on the bottom. Now our second place runner, the 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg, he's got some company behind him. He's going to bring the train of 3-4 cars with him as they try to track down the 7 of Ty Cavalin down into turn 1.
Cavalin with about a 6-car length lead now over the 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg. And Schwarzenberg does not have that kind of room with the 97 of Wickett, the 27 of Box, the 27 of Albers, and the 55 of Fizpatrick. They are lined up nose to tail behind Schwarzenberg.
Just like that, 7 laps complete of tonight's final feature for the Pro Late models. It's a 30-lap race, but they're already 8 laps in, Kev.
These cars know how to pick them up and put them down here as they show 8 laps on the board here. Cavalin really hoping that this thing stays green now as he's opened up about that 6 to 7 car length lead. Billy Schwarzenberg, though, trying to track him down, but he's almost on the defense here as the 97 of Blair Wickett all over that green deck lid of the 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg down the back straightaway.
You're absolutely right, Kevin. There may be a little green paint on the nose of that number 97 of Blair Wickett. He is really hanging on to the 86 of Schwarzenberg as Schwarzenberg just keeps turning the laps and staying down low, running his lines, hitting his marks. He is trying to close that gap on the 7 of Cavalin. So far, not a lot of luck. But boy, he's got a lot of pressure behind him.
I've watched Ty Cavalin at the beach from the time that he first stepped into a late model car. Never had any laps the day that I started watching him in practice. I'll tell you what, that driver is Mr. Consistency. Ty can hit his marks and hit them time after time. And that's precisely what he's doing on this speedway right now. And he's going to have to in order to be successful in this race here tonight. Coming back to the line, Ty Cavalin in the lead, lap 13.
Cavalin still setting the pace out at the front of the field. Looks like the battle for second is on, though. The 97 of Blair Wickett finally wore out that back bumper of the 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg. He's going to slide him up the racetrack. Contact off of turn number 4. Side by side down into turn 1 and 2. They've got them stacked up 2 by 2 for 2 rows deep from 3rd on back to 6th.
And Blair Wickett picks up that second position as he goes down the back straightaway to turn 3. Mathew Box in the 27, going to follow him on the low side of the racetrack. Billy Schwarzenberg trying to hang on now as the 55 JR Fizpatrick gets under him.
Billy Schwarzenberg got to the outside and he has dropped back 5 positions. Can't seem to find a hole to get back in, and now he does off turn 4. Jumps in right behind the 27 of Albers. And 16 laps complete. Blair Wickett now turning it up on his way, chasing the 7 down.
Blair Wickett trying to track down that 7 of Ty Cavalin as our leader works lap number 17 here. Kind of sorted themselves out here, single file, a couple car lengths between everyone here as Ty Cavalin continues to set a torrid pace up at the front of the field. He's still got that 6 to 7 car length lead over the 97 of Blair Wickett as we're closing in on 10 laps to go here. We're our Pro Late Model Division.
So far, clean and green, Jerry Paxton. That's the way you want to see a late model show, and we're getting lots of movement JR Fizpatrick, by the way, is up into the 4th spot.
And he's still coming. He's trying to get around the 27 of Mathew Box. I'm keeping a watch on the 97 of Blair Wickett. Remember, he set fast time at Sunset Speedway for the APC late model opener. And he has got a lot of speed in that car. He's just got to turn it loose to catch Ty Cavalin.
The one thing I really enjoy with these pro late model divisions, as the light comes on at Flamboro Speedway, you can really see these rotors start to glow on the front end of these race cars. That's when you know that they're really putting them into the work here, especially with a long green flag run as we're working lap number 21 now. Some of these rotors are starting to glow as they start to heat up. The balance shifts on the cars. The 86 of Billy Schwarzenberg, you can see, especially getting into turn 3 and 4, those front rotors are really starting to glow here. So the handling's starting to go away on the 86 car as we work lap number 22.
Every lap, Blair Wickett in that Polar Bear number 97 is picking up on Cavalin in the 7. He picks up about a tenth of a second per lap. It's lap 23. He's got 7 more laps to get it done. Jerry, I think he may get right up on the back end of that 7.
He's going to be awfully close by the time we come to that white flag. We'll see how close he can get. But the other guy coming is the 55 of JR Fizpatrick. He is up to 3rd. He got around Mathew Box and Kevin Albers, and they now are looking at his back end as he pulls away. He's starting to close in on Wickett. That may frustrate Blair's chances to put that 97 in victory lane.
We're going to see the 5 to go symbol in the air. 5 more trips around for the 7 of Ty Cavalin. He just needs to run a nice smooth line. He's got still about that 5-6 car length advantage over the 97 of Blair Wickett. But you never know, as we close in 4 laps to go here, Cavalin continues to set them up and put them down here as the final few laps start to tick off the board here for our pro late model division.
Blair Wickett is exactly a 1.13 seconds behind the 7 car. Let's see what he is this time around. 1.29 right now. So he's gaining on him. It's just a matter of time, but the tipper could run out here as the 7 crosses the line. Popsicle sticks, Jerry, only 2 to go.
With just 2 to go, I don't think Blair Wickett has time to catch the 7 of Ty Cavalin. Cavalin is not making any errors at all as he goes around Flamboro Speedway. Blair Wickett has closed down some of the distance, but he's going to run out of laps. If this was a 50, he might get it, but he's only got 1 to go. The white flag is in the air. Final lap as they head down the back straightaway. Cavalin in the lead. Wickett in 2nd. JR Fizpatrick in 3rd. And that is how they're going to cross the line at the checkered flag.
Cavalin in that 7 car picks up the feature win here in feature number 2. Coming home in 2nd, the Polar Blair Wickett. 3rd is that 55 of JR Fizpatrick. 4th, the 27 of Mathew Box. And rounding out the top 5, the 27 of Kevin Albers.
How about that 7? Man, Ty Cavalin hit his mark every single lap. That's how we won that race here tonight. It was clean and green. No cautions. It went green to checker.
I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I did pick the 7 of Ty Cavalin to end up in quick victory lane, so I might have a bit of a home track advantage, but came out on top on this one.
Look at you go. Good. That's the way to do it, Kev. That's you got to do that. You can tell Jerry used to be.
Now you're calling me a used to be.
No. No, Jerry, dynamite job down there. You picked, I can't even remember who you picked. I picked Steve Laking, but I was wrong.
I picked Schwarzenberg, and he looked good.
Yeah.
Until I picked him.
Well, until he got to the outside, and then he got a little bit freight trained there.
Oh, things happen.
You never know. It was good to see this pro late model race. Green to checkered, no lap cars, so really tight field here for our pro late model division at Flamboro Speedway. They're picking them up and putting them down each week here. Down to Jerry in quick victory lane.
And climbing out of the race car, looking a little bit worse for wear. But hey, man, he had a lot of fun. How about a big hand for Ty Cavalin? All right, Ty, tell me all about this.
Oh, he was a show. I didn't know what we had starting on the outside, but the car was able to hook up and we pulled away, so able to keep it, and here we are.
Joe was telling us he remembers you started in a late model at Sauble Speedway.
Yeah, in the little junior lates, it was when I was a lot smaller, so.
Car's working good. You got off to a good start there on that front row.
Yeah, it really hooked up once we could start hitting our marks, getting in our groove, and I just want to say thanks to the whole crew and my spotter and all the sponsors, Noble Truck Bodies, Lynn Canada, Crown Rust Control, Image Wraps, Mark Askin of Penn Ford. We got Brian Mack Fabrication, McDonnell Fuels, and New Generation Racing Engines.
What's up for the rest of the summer now?
Oh, we'll be back. Looking for more, but see what we got.
Keep chasing it here at Flamboro Speedway.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You'll keep it working. Ty Cavalin comes home the winner. Now we'll see if we can get these. We'll get Mr. Speed here, Blair Wickett.
Bob, you're looking for Karen Bardo.
Brought her home in second, but that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's better than what we have been doing. So.
Well, I said if you'd have had 50 laps, I think you might have caught him.
Yeah, I just think before I caught him, I think the 55 there was probably going to catch me. So.
He has a bad habit of doing that.
Yes, he does. I've been picking his brain week in and week out, but still not giving me quite the secrets he's got.
Now, I know last weekend you had a rocket ship of a race car. You took the pole for the APC show and on time trials.
Yeah, absolutely. We the last minute decision to go, and that was probably the best car I've ever driven. It was fast. We just got bad luck, blew a right front tire, and we're on lap 30 or whatever, and ended up going 5 laps down. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, JR Fizpatrick came down the inside of you as you were headed to the pits with the bad tire.
Yeah, so I was trying to keep it out of their way, and unfortunately it completely let go as soon as they caught me. But nobody hit me, so that car's still in one piece. So
that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Blair Wickett comes out with a second place. Well done. Hey, from a winner to third, but you're still happy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, the car was running good. Just took a while to get going and played pretty safe with the 27, but we had a good race. And definitely, again, got to thank Chris House and his whole team. I mean, the car is a lot of fun to drive. And next week we should be on a little bit better rubber, so that should be really quick then.
Now, if I remember right, you said something about that car being real easy to drive.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to drive. It's very easy when it's going. I just think now because we're driving so hard in these 30 lappers, we're just killing the tires on them. But congratulations to Ty and his whole team. That's excellent. What I like about Flamboro, you always get a variety of different winners here, and I know our car count's always the best, but we had put on some good racing for you guys, and I'm looking forward to the hot rod deal. I just found out I start second there, so we'll see if we can wheel that thing to a top 5.
I got a bad feeling for the rest of that hot rod field. I don't know why.
There's a lot of quick guys there. In that second heat, we got the car a lot better. I just had nowhere to go, and they're a handful, but they're a ton of fun, and I'm looking forward to just having some fun. That's what we're here for.
All right. JR Fizpatrick happy with the third tonight.